This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
So we're starting this video at the end. Here's what I mean. I'm moving. Again. Here's the thing that I want to talk about in this video. Every time a new chapter begins in your life, every time you want to start something new, be someone new, pick up a new hobby, bring something into your life, start a new job, whatever that is, something else has to end. Whether it's a previous version of yourself, whether it's friends you're letting go, whether it's a condo you're letting go, or a life that you thought you were going to have. That part has to end for the new beginning to come into play, always. So that's why we're starting this video at the end, or you could say at the beginning.
This works?
Yeah, that's good.
To new beginnings. I'm having an allergic reaction to HST. Good night.
Time to get the truck. Let's go.
His description of which truck it was, it's the big one over there. In a sea of trucks, it's the big one. There's no way that it's gonna fill this truck. No, there's no way. Should we name it? Bertha.
She's big.
She's big Bertha.
Yup, keep coming. Yup. A little more. Another little bump you got. Yup. Pint of more. That's it.
Home sweet home. 2 Red Bulls in the front. Just ready to go. Let's go! Hi.
Oh, hello.
Say hello to the vlog people.
She's leaving. She's going to where in Canada?
Edmonton.
She's going to Edmonton.
Why? Why would I do that?
That's like the writing in the script that no one saw coming, right? Like the writers of Lizzie's life are pretty good. I like this season. Well, actually, I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, bye.
Bye.
And now we drive. R.I.P. We're a little late, but we should make it by a slightly more reasonable time than we did last night.
Oh, it'll be way more reasonable.
Think so?
Oh, yeah.
He drove. Let's not kid ourselves. It was not me.
You were out. You were snoring.
Was I?
Oh, yeah.
I snore?
Yeah.
Loudly?
No.
How many hours is it going to take to get there? 30, 35?
Something like that.
So we're on a little bit of a road trip. Everything I own is in this truck.
up to the hotel, I think, at 4 a.m. And then by the time we were in bed, it was like 5 a.m. It's 3 o'clock now. We've been driving for a little bit, so hopefully we'll get to where we're going, which we booked an Airbnb in Thunder Bay. If we drove straight from Sault Ste. Marie to Thunder Bay, that would have been 7.5 hours, so we're probably going to get there around, I was thinking 10, but then I always add an hour to be realistic, so I want to say 11, which is so fine.
So much better.
So fine, so much better. Our view right now is actually quite pretty. Basically, we'll bring up a map right here, but we have to drive north and west before we can really just start going straight west. So we're kind of just curving around a few of the lakes here in Ontario. We're still not even out of Ontario, which is, if you're American and watching this, we have provinces, not states. So we're not even outside of the province that I live in right now. It's going to be a pretty drive right now, and then it's going to get very flat. But I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how flat it is, because everybody talks about the prairies and I've never really seen them. Not well, so that's all. See you at our next stop. Bye! We just droned a little bit and we're stopping at this beautiful 5-star restaurant called Drifters. We'll give you a full review on how the cuisine is. Is that where we are?
Yes.
Terrace Bay. Oh, there's people. I don't want to film anymore. Okay, bye. Hi. Yeah.
Wait, what? I will get nautical disaster, please.
And for you?
Maybe I need like 5 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Or do I get the blueberry ale? Never had a blueberry one.
There you go. Let's get you a blueberry. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's a nice time.
Right?
Good
Not too
mouthfeel.
fruity. Great mouthfeel.
Great mouthfeel.
Solid body.
Yeah,
Could
it's
use
nice.
more head though.
What a loser. Broke his shoe. You too.
On the road again.
On the road again.
They refused to plead guilty to 5 counts of kidnapping with ability of parole. So they would have to eventually go to
This is scary. So cute. Okay. We have to load everything inside now, so by everything I mean all my valuables and all of my cameras and lenses, so that's like a lot of bags, so I'm gonna go do that and try not to freeze to death. I'll see you tomorrow.
You enjoying this video? Cool. Couple things I'm gonna ask you to do then. 1, maybe subscribe to my channel. 2, listen to me talk about Squarespace for a minute. Thanks. I used Squarespace to make my website. I legitimately did, even before they paid me to do this ad. The template I chose was clean and stylish, and I literally built it myself. I really struggle with design, but Squarespace made it super easy for me to showcase my portfolio beautifully. The platform is super easy for me to customize, update regularly, and I can get analytics about the purchases made on my digital products through my online store. And I run my own business, so I don't have time to learn a whole new platform. All right, so head over to Squarespace for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you can use this code right here to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. Now back to the video. We're in Manitoba.
Made it.
Yay!
After 24 hours and 55 minutes, we finally left Ontario.
Just a hair under 25 hours.
1,217 miles.
That's how long it takes to get out of Ontario, apparently.
From Toronto.
From Toronto. And you know, it looks the same. There's still hills.
A lot of hills. Maybe a lot of lakes.
A lot of lakes. So the trees have ended. This is what we're looking at now. Probably for quite a long time. It's very flat. I feel like we may have spoken too soon saying that we were sick of the trees and everything was like looking the same. This might be worse. As a person who grew up, I mean, not here, not in this province.
No, never in this province.
Never in this province?
Never.
What's your advice?
Advice for
What was it like?
What is it like?
Yeah.
You watch your dog run away for a very long time.
Bambi! Bye-bye. Only in Winnipeg.
Welcome to the prairies.
We just stayed at a very strange Airbnb. We basically slept in a shed, a very overpriced shed. It was a comfortable bed, like it was cute. I feel like in any other situation it would have been fine. So basically you walk in, I thought it was cool because they had a pool and a hot tub, and I knew it was an outside like private thing, which is what I liked because entire homes were more expensive. I just thought there was a bathroom in it, but that was my mistake. So it's basically a shed just with a bed in it. And we arrive and there's a couple just getting totally plastered, playing music really loud in the hot tub, just having a time, dancing around, like just the two of them. I don't know how else to distribute. Like there were just rules everywhere. There
Rules
were
everywhere.
signs everywhere. You
We
can't.
asked if we had a fridge.
Stay there all day or what?
No, we're leaving.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cannot stand that bitch.
There you go. Even the neighbor doesn't like her.
He said, I can't stand that. So there are rules everywhere. You can't shower between certain times. They give you a cooler. You can't use their fridge. Like we only had a few food items we wanted to put in the fridge. They would rent a fridge for $15. They give you a cooler, but ice is $5 a bag. When I actually started to read through all the Airbnb rules, you're limited to 1 cup of coffee per person in the morning. Advertise it as a bed and breakfast, but all they give you is cereal. Anyways, rough start to the day. We're gonna go find me some coffee now. Our day's actually kind of fun today. We're making 2 stops.
Yep.
I'm making 1 stop to see his niece and then another stop to stay with his parents.
Giddy up.
Here I am on a hay bale in Saskatchewan. We just left Regina about an hour ago, and we are on our last day, our last drive to our destination. I'm pretty ready for this to be done now. I really need to go back to work because my responsibilities are piling up, like a lot. It's kind of stressing me out. That's about it. Here's my hay bale. There's these huge spiders all over it. They're massive. You know what those are? No. One down there?
Barely.
Barely. How do you feel?
Satisfied.
We're gonna unpack this now. Not the whole thing, but just enough for tonight. Okay, bye. So, there's been a lot of commentary on my life in the last year, and really what's been going on in my life with my separation and mostly that has been going on longer than that. And so I'm not here to address like some of the things that people have said, because whatever happened with Chris and I is private. I just kind of want to like nip all of that in the bud with this, because like I said in the beginning of this video, we're beginning at the end. It is the end of one chapter of my life and the beginning of a new one. If you've been following me for a while, thank you. My life is incredible because you've been here, like forever changed because of this YouTube channel, let's be honest. And I hope that you've gotten some kind of knowledge or inspiration from being here. The important thing that I want everyone to understand is you won't know the intimate nature of someone's life online. And what I want to make sure that you guys know is that I am so happy. I am really excited about this new chapter of my life. My whole life, I was born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And now I technically no longer live there, which is really weird. I am in Edmonton right now, which is in Alberta, a different province in Canada, much further west. Almost 43 hours to drive here. I've always wanted to live somewhere else. My life is very different now in a lot of ways. I don't know how much of that you're gonna see change on here. I would love to vlog more and show a bit more of what I'm doing day to day, but I think a lot more is gonna be kept private than it was before. And it's not because like I regret it. I don't regret anything in my past. It's just I want something different now, which you're allowed to. And I just want to talk a bit about the whole idea of, when something ends, it is always bittersweet. That is the nature of life. Don't focus so much on the negative and what you're losing and what's over, and look ahead. Look at all the opportunity that's ahead of you, all of the excitement, all the new things you can do, all the changes. Like I spent a lot of time in the last while kind of like mourning what my life was. But I knew that I was ready for something different. I was ready for a change and a new phase of my life. And so, yeah, it's sad. Like getting older, that person who you were feels kind of gone sometimes. But I think the difference, like, between a happy person and an unhappy person, because we're all just trying to be happy at the end of the day, is that a happy person focuses on what's ahead and the opportunities and the beginnings and the excitement that is to come, versus just accepting like how great things were and then that came to a close, and that's okay. So here I am in Edmonton on my back deck. Slept in a little too late. We still have to unpack the whole U-Haul. I'm drinking from the only mug that I can find, which is, it's got an otter on it, which was one of the planes that my dad flew. Drinking a very overpriced instant bone broth coffee, which you can get, by the way. And yeah, today is day one. Yeah, get ready for some new like office transformation videos, because Lord knows I love making them apparently. My partner has kids, so you'll probably be hearing them in the background once in a while. Otherwise, yeah, this is me in a new place. And thanks for being here. I should probably go be productive now. Bye.